If he ever singles you up, if he's ever stupid enough, I'm gonna be the first one calling you baby. If he ain't holding you.
It is now September, which means it's getting colder, which also means that it's gonna be fall soon, which is one of my favorite times of the year. The absolute favorite time though is Christmas. Why? I'm wearing Christmas shorts. They're actually boxers, but they're not hunters. That sounds like I meant that they were someone else's. That would be weird. What is up? Welcome back. I am excited for today's video because it is a DIY video and well, that was weird. And I love DIYs even though they take like forever and they are like really messy. But then on the other hand, if you want to like just be more convenient and just go buy it, it's a lot more expensive. So do I want to do the work? Do I want to save money? Because I moved into a new apartment, I wanted to kind of like spruce it up a little bit and add a little bit more to it decor wise. So I thought I would show you guys 3 ways you can do your own kind of decor. And so these are the decor that I actually have up in my apartment. I actually used them because I thought they were so cute. So if you want to see different ways you can DIY your way to a cozy little space for you to live in, just keep watching. So for this first DIY, you're going to want some empty candle jars or jars that you have lying around, and then some acrylic paint, some paint brushes, and then some tape if you want to do the designs that I did. So first you're going to start by emptying out the jars of all the wax and the wicks, and then just scrubbing off any stickers or peeling them off, just because you want them to be nice, clean, clear jars. And then once you're done cleaning them, just dry them off, and then you're going to start with your design. So for one of my jars, I did tape around it just to make sure it was going to be a straight line. So you just decide how high you want the tape on your jar, and then you just cut that off. And then taking the gold acrylic paint, I just painted under where I put the tape, and this is going to need about 2 or 3 layers to make it completely opaque. So while this layer is drying, I went to the other jar and I did some white polka dots on it, and it turned out super cute. I love it. And you can do whatever designs you want to do. I just decided these were the ones that I liked, but you can do whatever you personally like. And then while that was drying, the little pots, then I went back to the other jar and I repainted over that gold to make it darker, and then I just let them dry. And then once they're all dry, you can stick whatever you want to stick in them. I use cotton rounds and Q-tips just because these ones are going to be in my bathroom, and they turned out super cute. I love them. And then you're all done.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up.
And for this next DIY, you're going to want some bouquets of flowers. I used about 6. And then you want a hot glue gun, some hot glue, as well as some fishing wire. Hunter loves to fish, so we already had some. And then some nails to hang up your wall hanging. So first you're going to want to separate each individual stem from the bouquet. So I just twisted them around until they became so weak that they just snap right off. And you're just going to do that to all of your flowers. And then you're going to set them up in whatever way you want them to hang it down. This is what I chose to do. You can use whatever kind of flowers you like. And I saw this on Pinterest and it was so cute. So you just want to put some hot glue on the very bottom of the stem of the top flower, and then you're going to use the petals of the next flower right below it to kind of hold it together. So you want to hold the petals onto the glue for about 15 to 20 seconds until it's completely dry. And then you're just going to continue all the way down your rows, and you can do as many flowers on each row as you want.
You can do as many rows as you would like, but this was probably my favorite DIY of them because this one just turned out so cute and it's so customizable. And the cool thing about this is you can also change it depending on the seasons. So you can do different kinds of flowers when it's fall and winter, and it just is so cute. And then you want to take some fishing wire, and then at the base of the top flower, you want to tie that around, double knot it, and then you want to make a little hoop at the end of the fishing wire so that you can hang it, and then you're done.
Oh my, it's a big world out there. Been looking for something, I finally found it right here. I see poetry in your eyes.
And for your last DIY, you're gonna want a wooden dowel. I just call it a stick, but. And then you also want some yarn, and then the optional part is a flower or two. So you want to start by first deciding how long you want your wall hanging, and then you want to double up on that size of string, and you'll see why in a second. And then you just cut each piece of string all about the same length or relatively close, and you just keep cutting and cutting as many as you want. Just remember how many pieces of string you cut. You're gonna have double the size of that when you actually make this. Lily, you savage. And then from there, just keep cutting, and you're gonna use just all kinds of different yarn that you wanna use. It's totally up to you. And I don't know why a lot of it cut out, but what you're doing is you're gonna put the back part, so kind of like the loop when you fold it in half, you're gonna put that behind the stick, and then you're going to pull tightly. And then you want to scoot them as close together as you can so that it becomes thicker and not just like a thin see-through wall hanging. And for the thin string, I just doubled up on them because it cuts your time in half, which is what I like. So then you just keep doing the same thing. You just put the loop side behind the stick, and then you loop it through and pull tight. And you can make each section as thick as you want, as thin as you want. This is totally customizable, which is what I love about it. The colors are also customizable, and you can use different like fluffy yarns or thin yarns, just whatever you want to do. And it can become a little time consuming, but it is so fun in the end when you see what it looks like. And then because the bottom looks a little janky, I wanted to make it look a little bit better, so I cut it into kind of like a V shape, and I made it as even as I could. Not totally even, but I think that also gives it a little rustic look. So you just cut that, and then the last part that you need to do is to have something to hang it on. So what I did is took the thin string, and you just make it as long as the stick, and then you just tie it on either side of the yarn, and that's what you're going to use to hang it up. And then the optional part is with the flower, you just take the head of the flower off of the stem, and then using hot glue, just stick it onto one of the sides of your yarn, and it just makes it look super cute. And then you're all done.
So those are my 3 DIY decor ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it that thumbs up, and don't forget to let me know what kinds of videos you guys want to see, because now it is holiday time. So I want all my videos to just be fall, winter, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving related, because the dark lips are out, which means it's fall time. Any past videos and all of my social media will also be linked down below, and if you guys can just share this video with people, that would be awesome, and just get my channel rolling, because we're kind of stagnant right now. It's probably lack of quality in the content. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Dude, Lily loves that chair. Yo, Lily, what you up to, girl? Cool, me too.